Today is the day. So I was moving my other car away, and I don't normally get this perspective of what this car looks like from afar coming into the garage. And it looks like it's rip-roaring and ready to go. So it is the day of reckoning here, I guess. See what actually happens with this thing. I got reminder notes because in the excitement of everything, I won't remember anything. It's just how it is these days. We still got our chaos down there, but it's good chaos. It's all done correctly. So, got that computer uploaded last night. And, yeah, as soon as the boys show up, we'll connect some of this stuff, and so here we go. In the meantime, I'm going to keep preparing things and making sure everything goes smoothly.
That's great.
Yeah, Mr. Greg.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm Bob.
I'm Greg.
Okay, that's my daughter Larissa.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Who's this guy here?
I don't know.
The stress bundle is
The man's
The stress bundle, yeah. Are you freaking out?
Oh, yeah.
just a little.
What for?
Because I'm the one who built this.
You're the one who fixed it when something goes wrong. Yeah, yeah.
So I got a few questions. One is I pull these wires back, do they need to be not touching because there might be crosstalk?
Right.
So I gotta undo that?
Yeah, because you can get it. You know, brand new wires, probably don't worry about it. But
The other thing is I feel like there's a little leak happening here, and I can't tell if it's the part going into here or this, and I've tightened it, so I wanted you to look at it.
yeah.
And this, if there's supposed to be Teflon tape or something going into the,
Yeah, I always Teflon tape the fittings, you know, I put it where it's pipe, on pipe thread, you know, with the A, and of course you don't. Oh, that's we'll power it up and just see, you know, we'll fool around.
well, I did turn on, I could power on the pump right now.
Yeah.
And it seemed like we had some gas a second ago.
Have you got some Teflon tape?
Bob had some yellow stuff, which is the
Yeah.
special stuff.
Yeah, for gas, yeah.
Let me cut these.
Yeah, so, man, it looks good, Jim. Jeez, a lot of work, isn't it?
A lot of work.
Yeah, really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they use, you know, and you can get them
Those
around,
little
let's get them little plastic.
Separators.
Yeah. Yeah, because it,
That's what I started thinking about.
You end up with
There's
that.
Probably a reason those separators, it's not just to look good.
right.
Let me fire up the pump. Hey Bob, can you bring that yellow Teflon tape?
Yeah.
And I've tightened it a few times, but
Oh, I see, yeah, yes.
check her out.
Well, no, I thought I stopped with them, there's this reflection. I don't think it's,
Well, we pulled some wetness off of it a second ago.
oh. Well, what's gonna be going on now?
It was above that BB or whatever.
Yeah, but, you know, fingers are dry.
So I kind of feel like it's coming out of this.
Yeah.
Because I see wetness here, unless it's coming out of that BB itself.
Isn't it? Oh, yeah, okay. Very good.
So what do you think? Not enough to worry about this second?
I
We're
would think
doing it right
so.
now.
What's that over there on the floor? What's that over there?
I didn't see that. I pumped in oil yesterday, so.
Oh, okay, that's, you probably got some oil drift there from, that's pretty,
That's right where my filter is.
okay. No,
Oh, you know what it is?
Water
It's,
there.
it's the cap that's on the side of the filter. That is dripping a little bit.
What is it? Is it oil? That looks.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
oil.
Okay.
And I don't understand what that's for. Maybe for a remote oil filter?
Oh, well, probably, yeah.
Maybe when I put this thing on. Yeah, I didn't screw that all the way in. All right, what, is that probably 12, 10?
Yeah, it looks like a 10.
10.
Yeah, see, right here, that's where, if I were you, I would build a little T.
For the bleeder?
Yes,
Okay.
make a little T right here. You know, if you do it.
Now this is, I think, 1.5 and 1.25, so it might
It
be.
doesn't matter, that, you know, I mean, it'll be a little welding event, you know, we get you a couple pieces of pipe. You know, if you, when you weld them together, or solder, or whatever you do, put a little T, you know, just,
Okay.
it wouldn't matter on what side of the drill. You could probably do,
So you'd rather do that than trying to pop a thing here?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm Bob.
good.
Hey, Eric. Nice to meet you.
And what you might wanna do is do it, like do it down here, you know, find a different piece of hose where you can get a little more of a shape that you want. But put
Okay.
that T kinda here,
Okay.
where you just kinda use it like, use a short piece of rubber as a coupler.
Okay.
Put your little line in there, just keep kind of up underneath there, you know, shit.
Okay.
Maybe it's all right. That is it, close. Yeah,
Nice. Should we try to do the gas thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, you know what, that leak was, it was, I don't know what I even worried about right this moment. We'll fire it off and see what happens, because you might have others fix it. I mean, we had to down and wipe to go, oh yeah, there's a tiny little bit there.
Well, I keep smelling it when I'm in
Yeah,
that area.
yeah. Well,
That's,
then.
that's what's freaking me.
Yeah, I can't smell anything, let's go for it,
Okay.
Where's the
So,
fire extinguisher?
the fire extinguisher's right there. Everybody is right there.
I don't know if you've noticed that at my shop, there are lots of them everywhere.
Yeah, that's good to know. Nothing like smelling like fumes.
I can't tell anything there, Jim, I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I've read from some of my stuff. The headers need to break in, so you start up for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
let it cool, start it up again, let it cool,
Yeah.
maybe at a different RPM. My engine book is also saying that start it up for 5 minutes, start it up until the thermostat kicks in,
Yeah,
and then turn it off and let it, bubble up and stuff.
right. Yeah, because what's gonna happen is it'll end up, when you first start it, when it goes to burping the air out, it'll end up bubbling out of it. Yeah, so just leave it close. You got your topped off now.
I'm topped off, and when I was filling this, I pulled this
Oh, to
this thing, and
breathe
it
a
went
little bit?
so the water came out and I shoved it back out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now I have this this tie in here. There's not. I mean, there might be a little bit of a bulb or a flare at the end, barely. I don't know if this is going to fly off with pressure or not.
Yeah, it's got, you got a bigger tire rack or a couple more.
I can put a few in there. The big one's cracked because it's too small.
Because I mean, what it'll do is it'll make a little pressure in there, maybe 10. A transmission, what have you done there for oil?
Okay, so I got 5 quarts into it. They say that,
It's gonna hold a lot more than that, huh?
yeah, and I got like 6 more left. And they say anywhere between 6 and 12. But once the transmission heats up, it's gonna suck stuff in, and then you add more.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd have your funnel and be ready when you fire it off. We're gonna want a wash release, but we'll start adding oil right then. Get ready to roll. 'Cause, it's not dry, but 5 quarts is probably just a little more than what that converter will hold.
Okay. So.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna end up doing because that's a brand new fresh transmission. We don't wanna be low, you don't wanna have a pump, you know,
Right.
cavitated or anything.
So I got,
And fire it off, we're gonna watch for leaks here real quick, no big deal. I forgot to bring a heat gun, you got a little infrared gun?
you gun? No. So this just goes in the transmission spigot,
Yeah.
which right now, there's, the transmission fluid is probably 3 inches up the stick.
Okay. Yeah, second you fire it off, that's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be.
And if you want me to just fire it up for 30 seconds and turn it off, or like
Once
whatever.
you do that,
I don't have the battery on 100%, so let me do that.
yeah,
All right, I have more transmission fluid if you need it.
okay. Yeah, probably just off there, you know, I mean, it might be best just to, don't make a mess or anything like that, start to let it run for a minute or two. But we could add another
Okay.
cord or two.
Is this the only one you have in here?
Yeah. You can pull it out a little bit if you want.
I'll hold it.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
what do you got behind there? You gonna be blasting exhaust on, you got anything?
Yeah, I can open the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. Open her up, let's go, let's make some noise.
Yeah.
It's 8:03.
Are you scared to do it? Yeah, I know, isn't that funny? Yeah, here you get all this excited, you're all ready to do it, then you get scared when it comes down to it. Now, oh, that's total fly-by-wire, I thought you don't have to smoke it or anything, do you?
No, it's direct.
Yeah, yeah. You spun that oil pressure up on it, yesterday, you said?
Well, I used one of those canisters with
Yeah.
air compression and
Yeah,
blow it through.
yeah.
So, I don't know. We ready?
Yeah.
Get some.
I can't reach my key. All right.
Yeah, let pressure, let fuel pressure.
Okay. Should I keep
Give
holding
it a
starter?
little throttle, give it a little throttle, you know, just, yeah, let it. There's no oil pressure, or gauge not reading.
That I can't tell you.
Check the stick.
Yeah, well, let's,
Now, I have an oil pressure on my computer, which I'm not connected to. I went direct,
yeah.
but that's me wiring it up, so.
Did you get a fan?
Yeah.
You ever voluntarily monoxide poison yourself?
Well, piston didn't come out of the side of the engine, so that's good.
Yeah, and I mean, the slab, I mean, I didn't hear it knocking or rattling. I would say it does have oil pressure, but we don't wanna make it guess. You almost wanna, something I would do in this case if I shop, I'd put a mechanical gauge on it, you know?
Now, like I said, there's a monitor in the computer,
Yeah,
which again, I don't know how to use, but we could switch the sensor to the computer version, which is right here.
right, okay. Oh, I see, yeah.
Getting
You
in and out of
guys can drive it with earplugs?
Well,
This thing's quiet compared to mine, yeah, mine for sure.
yeah, his was, ripped my ears off the first time.
I take it for a ride and go stomp on it, first thing he did.
All right,
There.
here we go.
Then one, I don't know. Well, we go ahead and just let it sit for a minute.
Yeah.
What we want to do though is have you run it through the gears. That could be it right there. Oh, you got some tape there?
Tape,
Yeah.
Teflon.
Yep.
It could be white or yellow, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll go with yellow.
It's hot as fuck.
Do you have it out?
Yeah.
Let's see what size it is.
Too hot to handle.
Okay.
I'm not gonna drop in your hand. My hands are pretty calloused up. Yeah, it'll burn the out of you. Hold it with an Allen wrench and I put the white one on it. more and
That
start.
was a pretty good run.
I think better, yeah. Yeah. Be real curious to see if that should pick up here in a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised how well that fixed everything.
Man, you're really in good shape, you know. And you're in good shape for somebody that we're doing all the time. You know, for a guy like you need to be real proud of yourself, man. You've really,
I appreciate
you
that.
know, you've done well. I've seen so many disasters, you know, you build that engine, rock around, you know, I've seen, there's all kinds of just spit and push rods out of rockers, and there's all kinds of things that can happen, you know.
Wow.
There's a lot of things that
And
happen.
what does that sound like?
Oh, it'll clatter like, it sounds like a blender full of marbles.
Oh,
You know, if you were to
man.
put a handful of marbles in your blender, you know, but you hear them messing and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of different sounds that come into play. You know, you can tell it's hitting on all 8 cylinders the way it's crisp and clean, and
Right.
you know, there's no kind of a, you know, I mean, you can tell by the sound.